Have you ever felt mostly okay at home, but then you walk into a grocery store and you suddenly feel dizzy, foggy, nauseated, overwhelmed, or like you need to get out? If that has happened to you after a concussion, I want you to know something right away. You are not alone, and you are not imagining it. This is a very common experience after a concussion. A lot of people feel confused, but it's because they may think, why can I sit at home and feel okay, but I can't handle a simple trip to the store? The reason is that a grocery store is not actually simple for your brain. Think about it. Everything happens at once. There are bright lights, shelves full of patterns, people walking in different directions, carts moving, signs overhead, sounds around you, music playing, and constant scanning as you look for what you need. Your eyes, inner ear, brain, body, and attention systems are all working together to make sense of that environment. After a concussion, your brain may not process all of that information as efficiently as it did before. One way I explain this is that the brain can develop a processing backlog. It is kind of like a computer that used to run smoothly, but now too many tabs are open. At home, there may not be as much information coming in, but in the grocery store, the amount of visual sound, movement, and thinking demand can become too much too quickly. One common reason this happens is because visual motion sensitivity. That means your symptoms may increase when there's a lot of movement or visual activity around you. You might feel worse when people walk past you, when you scan shelves, when you turn your head, when you walk through patterned aisles, or when bright lights and busy backgrounds are all around you. That does not mean you're weak. It does not mean you're making your concussion worse. And it does not automatically mean you're damaging your brain. It usually means that the environment is currently more than your brain can comfortably process. Now, one of the biggest mistakes people make is avoiding busy places completely for too long. Avoidance can feel helpful in the moment because it reduces symptoms. But if you avoid stores, crowds, and busy places forever, your brain may not get the practice it needs to rebuild tolerance. The other mistake is pushing too hard. If you force yourself through a full grocery trip, symptoms spike, and then you're wiped out for the rest of the day, that is probably too much too soon. The goal is not avoidance, and it is not pushing through no matter what. The goal is finding the right starting point. Start by paying attention to your threshold. How long can you be in a store before symptoms noticeably increase? Is it 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes? Can you handle a small store but not a large one? Can you handle quiet aisles but not crowded ones? That information helps you know where to begin. Then start smaller than you think you need to. Maybe that means going during a quiet time of the day. Maybe it means going to a smaller store. Maybe it means bringing a short list and only buying 2 or 3 items. Maybe it means walking in for 5 minutes and leaving before your symptoms climb too high. That's not failure, that is training and important for rehabilitation. You can also reduce extra input early on. Use a simple list. Know what you're buying before you go in. Avoid wandering through the whole store. If lights are a major trigger, a hat or sunglasses may help temporarily. Then gradually progress one step at a time. You might increase your time in the store, then you might try a slightly busier time. Then you might try to add more visual scanning, then more walking, then more head turns. The key is changing one thing at a time so your brain has a chance to adapt. Recovery is not always about doing more. It's about finding the right dose. So If grocery stores, crowds, lights, or busy places make you feel dizzy or overwhelmed after a concussion, take a step back and ask, what is my current tolerance level and how can I build from there? You do not have to avoid normal life forever. You just need a plan that starts where your brain is right now. To help with that, you can download the free concussion symptom checklist from the Brain Recovery Project using the link in the description below. It can help you start identifying your symptom triggers and patterns so you can better understand what may be driving your recovery. If you want the full recovery plan, see the link or the link to our concussion recovery course below, which is in the description. Start small, stay consistent, and keep moving forward. Your symptoms can make sense, and with the right plan, you can begin building your way back. We'll see you in the next one.